Hey, it's Soul with some Shadowlands add-ons to feature. If you're new around here, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this and all things Warcraft. Today I'll go over a small handful of new add-ons that have popped up in the past month or so and are new to Shadowlands. We begin with what looks to be the first step towards a meaningful solution to solve your adventure table woes with Covenant mission success estimates, which, as usual, is very self-explanatory. Here's how it works. When choosing an adventure mission, adding troops will display a probability rate below, and will tell you if, based on your troops, they're going to succeed or if they're gonna get smoked. But, and this is a big round but, this probability is based only on the health and damage values displayed here, and not the actual abilities of friendly or enemy troops that are participating. That's because unfortunately, adventures are far more complicated than the mission tables of days past. The success rate of a mission depends on the level of the mission, the individual level of each participating troop, where they're placed, the abilities used, their timing and synergy, and possible counter effects to other abilities, environmental debuffs, and anything that I missed. In other words, it's hard, and it may be a while before we see an add-on that can smartly autoplay this minigame. I actually wager that when we do see one, it's going to be nothing more than an add-on with pre-built templates based on max level followers taking on max level missions when there's going to be a right answer to each and every encounter. Until then though, we have this add-on which only takes into account the likelihood that you can straight overpower a mission through strength alone, so use this at your own risk. I've been notified numerous times that Minimap Button Bag, a little button that tucks all your little minimap icons into one space, is dead. Now it is true that it's no longer being updated on CurseForge, but it does still exist. It just doesn't pop up on a search or an add-on manager. You can only find this using a direct link, and a link to it will be in the description below. With a little bit of research, I've run into the next best thing though, and in my opinion it's still good, but it's still kind of a half step down from Minimap Button Bag. Hiding Bar is a newer add-on that does the same thing as MBB. Mousing over a small area of your screen will reveal all the buttons that you're trying to hide. You can reposition where this menu appears, and you can customize what icons show up. This add-on is otherwise very simple. It works, and I'll use it as soon as MBB stops working entirely, but please never stop working entirely. Now for two small add-ons to help you improve your Oribos experience. Many players have complained that Oribos is a little bit disorienting because, it's a donut. It's hard to easily get a bearing of where you are. I don't have much of a solution to offer for the lower area, but for the upper area, where the flight point is, Oribos Flight Attendant will automatically place a map pin on the Flight Master. That way you can see it easily on screen without having to break away towards your map or your minimap. Tracking your Great Vault progress requires a visit to the vault itself, followed by a click, and that's annoying. Fortunately, you can write a quick macro that lets you open the UI with the push of a button, but that takes up precious button or hotkey space too. Great Vault is a minimap button that lets you access the Great Vault from anywhere. Track your progress to check out your next breakpoint, and that's pretty much it. It's very simple with a different way to manage the clutter. In Shadowlands, reputations matter with regards to profession recipes. There are plenty of trackers for alt management, but I want to highlight RepGrinder, a pretty easy to use alt manager that focuses exclusively on reputation. As usual, you need to log on to all of your characters to update this for the first time, but what this add-on does is replace the default UI for reputation, show you the reputation and the character on account that has the highest rep. It's a neat solution if you just want to make sure you're repping up the right character. And that's going to be it for today's add-on feature. If you know of any obscure or less popular add-ons that you absolutely love, please mention it in a comment. I'll check it out, and maybe it'll be featured in a future video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay breezy.